Hello and welcome to Module 7. In Module 7 we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. We're going to look at how to do ETL processing with non-SQL programming languages, specifically C#. We will also look at some other languages such as Microsoft's PowerShell code and Python, and we will see how we can integrate non-SQL languages to work with SSIS. So the topics in this module will include an overview of how to use non-SQL languages for ETL processing, an overview of how to use a SSIS script task, specifically to do things that you just can't do easily in SQL. We'll also take a look at how to use an SSIS execute process task for interacting with a C# application. Something similar, we'll be using a SSIS execution process task to work with PowerShell. And finally, we'll also take a look at how to use a common language runtime stored procedure, which allows you to interact with a C# DLL from a stored procedure stored in SQL Server. So lots of good stuff on the menu here today, and we should get at it. One thing to note is that many of the demos demand that you have a couple pieces of software installed. Most likely you do. You'll need the Community Edition of Visual Studio, which will come with C#. If you haven't downloaded and installed that, I recommend you do. You'll most likely already have a copy of PowerShell on your machine, especially if you're using Windows 10 or the later versions of Windows. But if not, you can download it for free and install it. Remember that you do not have to install the PowerShell or Visual Studio for C# to do other work in your homework. This is just if you want to follow along in the demos. Anyway, with that, let's get started and look at the first set of demos, and I'll see you in the next video.